Man, I hate to do this to you. I was really disappointed in that trailer.
Yeah, after we sat on it a little bit, I didn't get anything that I wanted. All I wanted was Bayleaf, and I also wanted to actually see what the heck we were doing behind the scenes or like in the game, right? In the alleyways. And it's just more of the same. It's more of just like a battle and a bunch of like, okay, new characters, but there's like no weight to any of the characters, you know?
There is no way. Thank you for saying that.
Because it's like, it's going to be fun stuff to talk about on Hidden Power. I'm excited to like talk about these characters and maybe where they fit in the timeline, yada, yada, yada. I feel like this game has never felt, Legends EA has never felt more like a Legends game. Like that immersion that I loved in Legends Arceus, I'm actually going to feel it entirely in this game. And I'm excited for that. The following Pokemon, it's just like the little things. It's just the little things, man. Yeah. It's just those little things. Just like creeping through the region, sending my team out. Like that's actually the stuff, like taking pictures. Sure, that's not the game. But that is stuff that like, I don't know, man. That feels like big impact because I can just like listen to the sounds of the region. I can have my AirPods on playing my Switch on the TV. You know, like I do think those are some of the elements of games that I enjoy the most.
I think that the game looks good. I think that what they showed was bad.
Yeah.
And there was this weird thing that happened with the trailer where there was like the actual version of the trailer just with the music, and then they kind of did now we're gonna explain the things that you just saw.
Yeah.
But the explanation of what we saw
wasn't an explanation.
No,
it was a slideshow.
Just an acknowledgement. It was an acknowledgement. Yeah. So it was like the equivalent of seeing a trailer and it's like you see a green screen, a blue screen, and a red screen, and then going over it and going, "This is the green. This is the blue." It's like, no, I got that.
We picked it up,
and it was weird to me that like that elaboration was so boring and like poorly put together in the trailer, and I thought it looked kind of ugly in a way that I was disappointed by. There was a look to some of the mega evolutions in that initial trailer where they looked cool and like rainbowy and had a presence, and then when that mega Dragonite showed up, I was a little bit like, okay, meh. It didn't have any weight, I think is a good word that you used earlier. And I found that this game was almost like starved of context. In the trailer, they were like, we're gonna tell you more about the story right now. And then what they did was, here's this character, but there was nothing about the story. They're like, you're part of a team called MZ.
Like, what does that mean?
You could have, and dude, you know how I feel about this. Felt like Mad Libs. Felt like you could have said anything. It's like, this is MZ, period. And then they moved on. I'm like, tell me something.
No, I'm with you, man.
There?
I'm with you.
Oh, God.
We got a super chat by Jason Borno. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for supporting the stream. He says, preach, Jake. But they should have also shown us 3 to 5 new megas, not just one. And we talked about this a little bit yesterday. Yeah, I do think more megas would have been more exciting. But I still don't. Yeah, I guess it would have been, in the context of this conversation, I guess it would have been a little bit more of like a bold showcase. But I still don't know if I know anything about the game. And maybe the game is just as flat as it is. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you what I think about this. Yeah, I think my issue with this trailer was that I feel that the last trailer was far more exciting, and I don't feel that this trailer really told me anything about the game that I didn't already kind of understand about it. And like I texted you yesterday, lock in clothing customizations for the trailer. Bro, oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I texted that to you, and I was like, this will definitely happen. And I think like and
it happened.
Being like, oh, knowing that that's in the game, they didn't. It's not enough. It's not enough just to say.
Also, we're gonna assume it's gonna. I assumed it was gonna be in the game.
Of course, and it's not even like used in a way that's like, okay, like a great example for this is customizing the Furfrou, because it's like that was a feature you advertised on the 3DS for Pokemon X and Y, and you have done nothing to make it more interesting than it was 15 years ago. You have done nothing.
I was waiting for them to like they showcased the Furfrou, and it's right here. And I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Furfrou. I was waiting for them to prove to me why Furfrou isn't a bad design and a waste of a poodle Pokemon. I've got 2 poodles. They're so wonderful and funny and smart. And this thing is a joke. And I'm like, I want to like Furfrou. and they skip over it. Like, wouldn't it have been cool if like they actually tied it into like the human character customization in some way? Maybe it gives you some sort of power. I don't know. It's like you can retcon it in any way that you want, and it just it's gone. It was like 3 seconds. I'm like, this could be a really, I don't know.
The trailer lacks escalation because nothing builds on each other. You could have mixed the order up of all of the different sequences in that trailer, and nothing would have hit different because it's all just meaningless info. They're not telling you a story. They're not communicating an idea in the trailer. When you watch a trailer for Donkey Kong Bonanza, you see how they start with they give you a couple of tools, and then they escalate those tools, and they show you a little bit more of what's possible, and then they combine all of these things together at the end, and it's like, oh my god, look at all the, and there's escalation, and this trailer had none of that. It felt like somebody rushed to put it together the night before because it was due today. It was a bad trailer. I think the game looks good. I'm still extremely excited for the game. Yeah. But I think that calling out this trailer as not being very good is the easiest thing in the world for me to do. Okay.
Okay. Do you think part of that is coming from the fact that they hyped this up for 2 months?
No,
because if this trailer just dropped, sure, it's still a bad trailer, but like you're passionate about this.
Yeah, the last trailer that they showed where it's nighttime and we're going around doing those battles is so significantly stronger than this trailer that it is not even close. I will watch that trailer over this one any day of the week. Okay. Okay, this is like so stupid in particular, but if you look at the trailer we got today, when they show you a battle, they always cut to a move being used. So when the cut happens to a new shot, it is in the middle of the move has already been activated and it is in the process of being used. So you don't get to see this even 5-second sequence of like, I move around, I select a move, and then the move gets used, which you did get to see in the other trailers. And so they make the battles look like weird and stilted in this trailer in a way that I don't think that they are. And it's like when your battle system is real time and you're reacting to things and you don't show your player reacting in your trailer, what are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing? Oh God, really weird, man.
Some gameplay would be nice. Yeah. Yeah. You know, why did they make us wait 2 months?
Yeah, I have a take about this now.
Okay.
I'm starting to, so I don't have the background or data to understand when and why something is announced. I don't know.
Yeah. But you can
and I think a lot of us assumed that there was if you announce something further out, that means that it is more important. And now I'm starting to think maybe you announce something further out and it actually has less heat on it. You know what I'm saying? Because like if a Pokemon Presents is tomorrow, we all post about it and you get like for example.
I know what you're saying.
When you announce a video game, like typically a video game is announced like closer to release because that's when like the marketing happens for it and you know what I mean?
You drum up excitement and then you sell the game, you make it available right before people would typically start getting a little bit bored of the excitement, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm starting to think that this was announced early because it was a business as usual. It was it's on the calendar.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
And listen, we're gonna perpetuate the work for them. We're gonna hype this up, and we did. Yep. I did. Yep. I was excited for this. Yeah, I don't know. I think my issue is that like I still don't really understand what we're doing in ZA. It was kind of nice to see that there were a couple more like indoor battles. Oh, there's that raid system. That does look pretty cool. I haven't even looked into it, but that looks kind of fun to be able to use. I'm looking at it like a raid system. It's right here. I don't know if you can see my screen. Rogue Mega Tyranitar, level 59. It's this Mega Tyranitar. It looks bigger than other Pokemon. And you've got all the... It's... I'm assuming there's a couple other trainers because on screen I'm showing like the protagonist, the ZA protagonist with their Dragonite. And you can also see like a Crocodile in there somewhere running around. I want to say there's also maybe... Oh yeah, there is another trainer. So maybe it's just 2v1. It could just be 2v1. Maybe... No, it can't be a co-op thing. But this seems to be something. I don't know how you activate this or find this. I'm wondering if maybe this is how you obtain Mega Stones. Like you have to like defeat these raid Pokemon. Do you want me to send you a link?
I've got it. I've got it in front of me now.
Okay.
So yeah. So people are seeing this on stream.
Like this is something I'm interested in. This seems like something other than just standard battling that I can do in the game. But again, it's like removed from Lumio City.
When you watch the short version of this trailer, they do this thing where they go from the Mega Tyranitar battle and then they cut to the trainer kind of like getting a Mega Stone out of the air. So I think that's trying to I think that sequence is trying to communicate to you that is something that you can do. And we also have confirmation of the Mega Shards. I don't know if you caught that.
No, I didn't.
There's it's on like the website. There's this thing where you can do like little stuff around town or whatever, and you can collect Mega Shards, and then you give that to an NPC, and they can put together a Mega Stone.
Okay, so that's a collectable.
So that's something.
It also seemed, just to add to this, but it also seems like, held items are returning in this game where they weren't previously in Legends Arceus. They said that you're able to get like a Dratini hold, or no, was it a Ralts holding the Mega Stone? So, I guess there would be a need to collect multiple Mega Stones, for various different Pokemon to hold. Just adding that in there.
No, definitely. And it's like, do we know that there are held items that are not Mega Stones? I guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, but I don't think it really matters, especially since you're not. It's a completely new battle system. It's like, do I need my Quick Claw? Like, you know what I mean? It's
sure.
Yeah, it's a completely different thing. So, Sharon, I kind of agree. I kind of do think it will just be Mega Stones, but whatever. Yeah, man, I think I'm just like ready to I don't know. It's so hard for me to talk about this game because I feel like I know just as much about it as I did yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm just distracted by, again, I think how bad this trailer is. I have it up on my screen right now. This is a great example. Just like in this trailer, we see a trainer running through Lumiose City. They crawl up onto this rooftop where Mawile are standing. And then the camera cuts to gameplay, and the gameplay, Sableye used Shadow Claw. You don't get to see the button being pressed. You don't get to see any movement. It's just you see the Shadow Claw happen, and then that's it. The battle is over. You don't get to see the battle, and this happens every single time. They cut out of this battle. You have caught the Mawile, and then the next thing that they cut to, the Mawile is in the process of using Double Team, and this trailer is so bad that you cannot even tell what the Double Team did.
Yeah. That's what you want to know, Jake. That's what I want to know. It's crazy.
Like, what is this communicating other than it's Pokemon?
Yeah.
But like,
I feel like that's how they have mostly always operated, though. Like, I feel like they just kind of like hang out and know stuff's gonna sell well. Like, they play it safe. I do wonder, Jake. You know, as big of a fan of this new, like, I'm excited for this new battle system. I think a lot of people are lying to themselves when they don't admit that they're maybe a little bit nervous that there's a skill curve that they're going to have to like learn. Like, and I think talking about this game with you has made me very excited for this system as well. And I wonder if there's a little part of Game Freak or the Pokemon Company that is afraid to show this off a little bit too much. Right. And that's why they're like kind of truncating that excitement, but also showing off the battles of Pokemon champions.
100%. I think this is good analysis. I think that there is a level of ease and accessibility that all of these Pokemon games have because it's just choosing commands. Yeah. And they very, very, very infrequently in this trailer want you to see anything other than that. Okay. And so I think that is good analysis. Because it is avoidant. I would say this trailer has an avoidant energy.
Weird.
It's
kind of dodgy.
They don't want you to really know what 30 continuous seconds of a battle is like. They don't want you to know.
That's what I want to know. But the other fear is like they're not showing me us. They're not showing me running around Lumio City. Is there really anything there? That's my other fear.
So I pulled up the last trailer from the Nintendo Direct in March, I think this is.
Okay.
And this is the trailer that in the back half it turns into like nighttime.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like dude, I started watching this trailer for 5 seconds and I was like, oh my god, you immediately see what's cool about this game. This Krokorok runs up to try to use Crunch on this Flaffy, and you and the Flaffy run away so that the Crunch doesn't hit you. Like, that is communicated without somebody explaining it. It's shown to you. And it's funny, it's like when I talk about escalation, it's like you're out in the wild, you're seeing all these little Pokemon, everything kind of has like this happy tone to it. You sneak up on a Pokemon in the wild, it has a question mark, it looks at you, and then they're like, and then nightfall. The lights go down, the red totems pop up.
Yeah.
Everything has these trainers with these animations, they're angry, they're ready to fight. And then like dude, this trailer, I'm like, yeah, they're actually like doing something here.
Yeah.
And it's like not afraid of what the game is. Oh god, this is so much. Chat, are you with me? This is so superior. Look at this gameplay we're seeing right now. This Totodile fighting that little green monkey dude.
Yeah, that's classic. That one's burned in my mind.
This Lucario just doing a flash cannon at. Okay, yeah, chat agrees. It's night and day. This trailer is way better. Yeah, I'm telling you. You see, this is amazing. This is what I wanted. So right here. Okay, chat, I just explained this. So in the first trailer, you're seeing that the cuts are happening in the middle of animations.
Yeah.
Here, we cut to Diggersby fighting Binacle, and you see the trainer activate the move Dig. You see Diggersby get ready to dig, and then the second that bubble beam fires out, he dodges with the dig. You see the sequence, and it shows you what's fun, new, different, exciting about this game. And the trailer we got today, nothing, dude.
So yeah, I think I'm not like there's I still have so many questions, but I think I'm not as bothered about the trailer because I think I'm anticipating more trailers in the next couple weeks. Like, I feel like this game is less than 3 months away. Like, I don't know. What are you thinking? Because I'm imagining we're gonna get some more. There'll be more consistent information about this game over the next couple weeks. I'm pretty convinced.
I think that the way they operate is that for the next few weeks, you're going to see the information in this trailer packaged in the form of tweets. You're going to see a tweet being like, "Here's the customization. Here's Mega Dragonite. And they're going to do this for a really long time. I think that this game only has one more trailer left, and I think it's the overview trailer. I think that there can be, I think there'll be like little promotional videos that like reveal a Mega.
Yes.
But I do not think that there are more like fully like trailers for this game. I think there is one more, and it is the overview trailer.
Okay.
So just based on where we are right now, when this game comes out, I like
that's fair, but
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know all that information. Like every single Mega reveal, there'll be other things in there that we can glean right from the game. But I guess maybe what you're really thinking about is like how the Pokemon Company wants to position this game. So yeah, it's like how much are they just going to continue to hide? I don't know, man. I just want to get my hands on this thing.
They just I think that like when we get more stuff, it's not going to be trailers. It's going to be the press did previews and they have gameplay.
And then that'll have gameplay. And that's going to be good stuff.
Course.
Yeah. Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. That's on the horizon.
Yeah, definitely. But that's different from a trailer. And I think like, man, there's just something.
Explain to me why you think so. Like this is something that anytime speculation about when a trailer will be or when the next presents will be or how good a trailer or a Pokemon presents is, like I typically just don't care because I feel like it's like we're critiquing not even the thing. Like
I agree with
I don't
you.
care
when it will
too
show
much.
Up is boring.
I
agree.
I don't care too much. Like I hear what you're saying about this, and I'm trying to think about it in a way where it's like, what does the Pokemon Company want me to know about this game, and what are they proud about this game? But I think we're in endgame. There's gonna be more stuff coming down the pipeline. Like there will be more Megas to reveal, right? And that is what I'm like. I just want to get the game. I want to get the game. I want to play the game. I want to see what it's all about. you know?
Yeah, no, totally.
So I'm not too fussed about this, but is there something I'm missing here with like the perspective of like, I don't know.
I think what I'm talking about is just my perceived, I think you only get so many of these trailers that are like these full trailers. And I think today was the reveal of the trailer. So I'm critiquing the trailer.
Yeah.
And I'm disappointed in how they chose to show this game.
Sure. And if there's only one or two left, I get what you're saying. If there's one or two left, then it's like, yeah, how much more are we going to get? Then this is a pretty poor. Yeah.
Well, and when you think about like what a trailer is, I just think like, so part of the reason why I said to you like, oh, character customization will be in the trailer tomorrow when I texted you that yesterday, is because when you're putting a trailer together, it's never like just one thing. You need like a few game features to kind of package together. Yeah. And they put things here that I'm like, they put the side quests in here. They put, you know, the character customization was in here, and they put the rogue mega, the boss battles in here. They're not gonna have another trailer and they're gonna go, you will fight rogue mega. It's like, no, you had that trailer already. Just like they had the trailer that kind of like introduced the idea of like the nighttime battles. Like they will reference it, but like it is what it is. And
they really don't want to make this game that complicated. I'm like, why did they not explore those like raids more? Maybe there's nothing to them, right?
So I have that pulled up on the stream for people right now, and I'm looking at the battle against the Tyranitar. So this is my favorite part of the trailer that they revealed. And you see this, there's this moment really early on. It's fast. Because they're allergic to showing consecutive seconds of gameplay. But the Tyranitar is mega evolved, and your little Dragonite, your big fat Dragonite, is just like kind of walking because you're running away. Yeah. And there's something about this Dragonite existing in this space and like following you. There's a level of control here, while the CPU ally has a crocodile, and that CPU ally is fighting the Tyranitar. There's like something here, to me, this is what is new and cool about the game. They're like, it's like you see this and you know that this is different from every other Pokemon game you've ever played. In a lot of ways, this is doing something that like in Champions, where I was like, this is just like a dumb version of something I've seen a million times. This is like new, interesting, exciting. It pulls me in. It makes me go, I want to experience that. And then there's this weird thing where you're running away with Dragonite, and then it cuts to Dragonite being up on Rogue Mega Tyranitar doing an attack. And I wish so desperately that I could have seen it retreat and then say, okay, now let's go get it. I wish I could have seen that. Yeah. And the fact that they don't show that to me is like a big bummer. They still have not introduced what the C+ means. Bro, the C+. Yeah. I forgot about the C+. We see Crocodile use a C+ crunch. I do think I know what it means.
Yeah. Oh, I did see right there that like Dragonite got confused. He's got like the confusion.
Yeah, he used Outrage.
Oh, of course. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. I think I know what the C+ is, if you would like to know.
If you know, yeah, please.
I think I know. I don't know why that this didn't occur to me before. Yeah. But in fighting games, or in like a lot of different kinds of games, but like in fighting games in particular, when you fill up your meter, you can do like an ultimate. Yeah. And sometimes an ultimate is like a transformation. Yeah. Or you can use a little bit of that meter to make one of your special moves stronger. So if I'm Ryu and I do a fireball, I can make it like a big fireball. And I think it's just, even Pokemon that can't Mega Evolve, you use a little bit of your Mega Evolution meter to give that move a little extra oomph.
That's cool. A little nos.
And that way, when they talk about, in this trailer, they're like, you need to use the power of Mega Evolution to take down these rogue Megas. This way, you're accounting for having a team of Pokemon that can't Mega Evolve, but you can use the power of Megas on your normal Pokemon to help take down these boss battles.
That's cool, Jake. That's
yeah,
cool.
It just makes sense.
No, I like that. I like that.
I think that's mechanically sound. From what I'm seeing on the screen. I don't know. Yeah.
No, I like that. It would if that ends up being true. Then I think it also plays on the strong, what is it? The agile and the strong styles of the previous Legends title, right? Where you're able to kind of like power up your moves or make them more quick depending on the situation. I think that's fun.
Yeah, definitely. And I think like based on the gameplay that I'm seeing, that is just kind of that like works with the systems, and it explains why the meter has segments, because otherwise the meter having segments doesn't make any sense. And it's like, oh, they have segments because it probably takes one segment to use a C+ move. So you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's how you know how many you can use and when you need to. Yeah. So
Jake, a little bit more surface level, but like, what are your thoughts on Mega Dragonite?
Oh, okay. And really quick, only because I just saw this for the first time, actually.
Yeah.
It happens really fast, but this really weird thing in this trailer. Look at this. So they use outrage and whatever, and the Dragonite gets confused.
Yeah.
But if you look really closely, you can actually see a little mega energy pops off of Tyranitar, and when they do that big attack, and the trainer.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I got it up right now. That's cool, Jake.
I wonder if those are mega shards or if that's filling up the meter. Oh, we can actually tell. Okay. So let me see. It looks like. Ooh, did the C+ move make that come out?
Do they literally? Yeah, they fall.
Let's see.
They fall and you
Is
can
it the
go
crunch? Is it the crunch? The C+ crunch?
Hold on, I'm going back. I'm at outrage, C+ crunch.
You pick it up. Oh, yeah. Then it is. When the trainer picks it up, it refills the meter. So that's something.
Oh, so yeah, Jake, I think you nailed it. That is what it is.
Yeah,
so that's interesting. That it's like a power that like the trainer can possess.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's cool. Gives you something to go pick up during that battle.
Man. Good read.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's a really good pickup. Very cool.
Anyways, okay, so now I'm at the part of the trailer, the reveal of Mega Dragonite. I, of course, love that he is drawn in the shape of a Y, first and foremost.
Hilarious and yes.
Yeah, he's a Y.
Yeah, that's good. He's a Y.
I don't know if you saw... I know. I don't think you go on Blue Sky too much, but Taco and I were talking about this. We were celebrating.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good moment. He
retweeted
my video.
That's good.
No, yeah, he's a Y. He's a Y.
He's a Y. And
he's a Y.
Yeah, they even they show the front on evolution and the silhouette of the Pokemon, and it's a Y. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
I love
glorious.
It.
I think Mega Dragonite is cool. I do think that dude, I'm so sorry if this doesn't make sense to you. I completely understand why.
Okay.
I just think that the way that they revealed it in this trailer made it lack impact.
Yeah, it's like it's a response to something else that's going on.
Yeah, and what it is,
which is kind of cool to see that you're like they're demonstrating that like these new Mega Evolutions, you're gonna want to utilize them to overcome challenges. I can see that.
Right, and the thing that was poorly communicated is the trainer picks up the Mega Energy, it fills their meter, and then they Mega Evolve into the Mega Dragonite in that battle that they were using because they've picked up that little energy that we just pointed out. That's why these things are in sequence. But the storytelling is so juddery, and the cuts are so fast, and you're so in and out that it doesn't feel like a sequential story. So I think it's just being told weird, and I think it would have been more helpful if we saw the Dragonite like take a hit and then transform into Mega and then turn the tides. There's a way of communicating this that I think is more efficient and more impactful.
I can see it.
And I think the way that it's being done here is like so like just uncaring. There's no
uncaring.
There's no artistry. It's not delicately handled. It's just kind of there. So
no, I see that. I'm imagining, and they did a version of this, but yeah, like I know I like that they showed in the previous part of the trailer the partner Dragonair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Slithering around.
That was good. I like
and then
that.
Finally you see the Dragonite, which is kind of cool, right? These are your partners.
And I gotta say, again, this sequence, Mega Dragonite evolves. We cut to a shot of Mega Dragonite out of this battle, outside in the town during daytime. We look at it. It's a part of this other battle. And then for some reason, after getting this shot of it, and looking at the tail, we cut back to the battle we were in with that Mega Tyranitar. What are you doing? You're just and now instead of Crocodile, this guy has a completely different Pokemon for some reason.
Yeah.
And I just this is just not how you do it.
Yeah.
It's just not how you do it. It feels random. It feels like stuff's just happening.
What about the so
yeah.
you like the design of Dragonite? Would you use one on your team?
No.
No.
I just don't like Dragonite enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I do really like the shot of just normal Dragonite running around with you.
That was cool.
On his feet.
Any sort of flying Pokemon that are walking, love it.
Dude, there's something about that walk animation, and he's got like this little goofy smile. Like I like him.
He's always smiling. Yeah.
That speaks to me. I think what's tough is that I got to get through that Dragonair, and I just don't like Dragonair.
You don't like Dragonair is the best part.
No. I like Dratini, and I like Dragonite. I don't like Dragonair.
I don't see what is different enough about Dragonair from Dratini to dislike it.
Dratini is a sweet little goofball. Dragonite is a big fat goofball.
But you don't like you don't like beautiful Dragonair? Elegant,
it's too
magical.
It's like a Jeeves. It's like a, you know what I mean? It's like I
don't know what that is.
It's like proper.
Yes,
he's
it is proper.
Yeah, and I don't
know.
That's
what makes it unique from the other stages. You know, as a character, it is different. It's separate from the other two. I don't know. That's I like Dragonair. I've spent many. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Are you excited to see?
You know who I like in this trailer? You know who I like more than anybody?
Who?
Okay. I think that there is a Pokemon that is a star in this trailer. A star emerges. I am of course referring to
Binacle.
Where are they? No.
There was a whole bunch of them.
I'm
Staryu.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like 350.
Yes.
Maybe. Or
this is the best Staryu has ever looked.
Yeah. Staryu
is looking good. Yes, somebody cared. There was somebody on this that makes this game that's like, I love Staryu.
Yeah, Staryu's good. Staryu's really good.
I want to, yeah. And you know, my favorite shiny out of every Pokemon is Starmie.
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, look at Staryu. Really like and what's really cool is they put out brand new key art. Let me pull it up here for viewers. And I appreciate everyone hanging out right now. It's a fun day when there's new Pokemon information or, you know, content or whatever you want to call it. Appreciate everyone being here. Let's see.
I've got it up on my stream too for people.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up and it's what's in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
But they put out this awesome. They put out 2 key arts and then they put out like a fusion piece that kind of nicely puts them both together. And you can see there's the 2 protagonists, male and female. The female's got Chikorita and Tepig. The male's got Totodile and Staryu. Yeah,
Staryu belongs to the girl.
Yes, but Staryu is actually is alongside all 3 starter Pokemon, right?
Yes.
In the foreground, and it's actually taking up more space than the other 3. It's like a bigger Pokemon. Listen. I love it.
Obviously, everybody in the chat knows.
Staryu's a starter.
I have gone blackout on leaks and rumors, so please do not confirm or deny.
Yes.
But I am looking at this art, and I can't help it. I see Pidgeottos, and I know that Pidgeot has a Mega.
Yeah.
And I see Staryu, and I'm like, Starmie.
Yeah.
Mega Starmie. And here's what else. Arbok's back there looking a little suspicious.
Yeah.
If you look at the bottom right, you see Sableye. I know Sableye's got a Mega, right?
Yep.
Is there a Mega Ariados?
No.
Damn. Okay, maybe Mega Ariados.
That would be cool.
And that bunny. I've been seeing that bunny.
Dude,
in
that
a
bunny
lot of
would be
videos.
A Mega for that bunny would be awesome.
Mega. What's the evolution called?
Bunnelby. No. Diggersby.
Diggersby. Yeah, give me that Diggersby. Give me Mega Diggersby. And then Abra top left.
Yep.
I know that there's a Mega. Alakazam.
Yep.
And then if you I'm looking at this art and I'm like, damn. I'm suspicious of every Pokemon in this art now. Those little lions in the back.
Sure.
That little, you can see in the case, there's a, what's it called? Not the little, like the plant, the bell. What is it?
Oh, Bellsprout. Yeah.
Bellsprout. Thank
Victory
you.
Bell.
Yeah, Bellsprout.
Victory Bell.
See, and that would be a good one.
Would be a good one.
So
I like it.
So I'm into this. This is why, dude, man, Arbok. Oh,
A Mega Arbok
would
would
be
be
cool.
crazy.
that would be so sick. Because there's that battle, dude, where the guy is using an Arbok who's like a weirdo. He's almost like a gym leader.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, dude, is he about to pop out
Sure.
fucking Mega? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Can you imagine? We got Star you, Star me.
Oh wait, do you even see? I'm so sorry.
Star
Do you even see this guy creeping in the back with the Scraggy?
Oh, I do see him. Yeah, that's the
Dude,
That's
friend.
that's the new character that they debuted. Scraggy's
Taylor.
cool, dude. Scraggy's really cool.
Yeah.
Dude, Abra's
there's
looking
some good
good.
stuff
I love
in
that
this.
he's always sitting, but he's like floating sitting.
Yeah.
Abra's got like Mew energy.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, so nice,
This is-
dude.
yeah,
this
this
art
is
is
nice, chat.
gorgeous. Gorgeous
All right,
art.
so this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
Oh, also these bats.
Yeah,
um,
Noibat.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, put them on the list as well.
Okay, love it. This is good.
Put them on the list.
This is good.
Man, you know what's crazy?
You're
I'm
doing good Poketuber stuff.
yeah. Well, it's crazy to me that like, I'm just like taking it for granted that there's going to be a Mega Totodile
Yeah, because
those
you
other
haven't
two,
looked at
yeah,
any
you
of the
know.
leaks or anything. Yeah.
and I'm just kind of taking that for granted. And if that turns out to not be the case, brother, oh
That'd be
my
pretty
god,
stupid.
take away my content creator card. I'm literally like,
yeah.
I would bet like dollars.
Yeah.
Like that's how much I believe it. Like,
That Tepig,
I bet it all.
Chikorita, and Totodile will get megas.
yeah, I would bet it all.
I think you should.
I would lose my house.
I think you should. I think you should do it.
All right.
Don't tell Sarah.
Yeah, bet the house.
Bet it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Well, there's like apps for that now to bet. So yeah.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Do that.
Yeah,
Do
okay.
that.
Bet the house.
Do that.
There is a point in the trailer where in the background you can see a little Chespin graphic, but we never see. And Froakie is on it too, and I
Yeah.
think so is yeah. And I gotta tell you, I was disappointed to not see anybody from that line in the actual game today.
Yeah, you're right. Froakie, Fennekin, Chespin, where the heck are they?
I was disappointed.
I think it's purposeful though. Like I think
Mm-hmm.
because they're trying to. Oh, I'm looking at both of the key arts now, and I see Leo. I see Bunnelby. I didn't see them earlier. I just took your word for it. I was like, oh, they must be here somewhere.
No, they're in there. They're in there.
Yeah, I think they're really not trying to muddy the water or confuse, like who the starter Pokemon will be. You know, they're trying to make it very clear.
That's a good take. That's a good take. I think that's smart.
And I also think the dual
Good
part of
analysis.
that is right before the trailer or right before the game drops. It would make sense to be like Fennekin, Chespin, Froakie, new regional form or new Mega or something, right? And make them part of that big reveal because they are as iconic to any sort of Kalos fan as any other starter. So that's what I think.
Yeah. Now that I'm watching this again, maybe there is room for one more trailer because you know what they haven't isolated at all.
Zygarde.
Yeah.
Bro.
And that's
That's all I wanted was Bayleaf, the like actual gameplay in Lumio City, and Zygarde, and we got none of that.
So you know how all of the trailers have been kind of leading into each other?
Yeah.
I think part of the reason why I was like, I don't think other trailers are coming is because this is the one that ends with like, buy the game.
Yeah.
And here are the bonuses for the game. So now I'm just kind of looking at like, what is like the last actual image that we leave on in this trailer? And it's the room. It's the room where, no, maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's the dog.
The dog?
It's I don't feel that this trailer has like a striking ending image in the
Yeah,
way
to
that the
make you-
last
I
few
agree.
did.
Yeah. We got a super
So-
chat here by Free Metroid Hat. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Saw you earlier on the other stream. They say, will you and or Jake be doing a close read of Pokemon Colosseum when it comes out on NSO? It's one of my favorite Pokemon games.
We can do that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Hey, you know what's funny, man?
Yeah.
There's a I've got to go back. I've got to respond to this comment.
What?
There's on your VODs channel. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
comment that's like, how dare these guys say that Pokemon Colosseum and XD don't have a
Oh.
huge audience? And now I've got to go back to that comment and I've got to say, yeah, the audience is so big that these games weren't even mentioned in the presents.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Well, that's something else
so
I wanted to
big.
ask you. Like they didn't mention Colosseum.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you something like, yeah, I don't know. There's just like, I feel like there's so much stuff they could have done. I don't know, dude. I really think we could get another presents at some point. They're gonna drop some more trailers.
the reason why they didn't show or talk about Colosseum and XD is because that content is better suited for Nintendo communications as opposed to Pokemon ones.
Yeah.
They don't want you thinking about another Pokemon RPG or a game where you're doing Pokemon battles because they're trying to sell you those things right now. So they
you're right. In that game is such a deviation from both of these titles. Not only is it a Pokemon RPG, but it's a weird double battle RPG. Also, it looks different from the mainline games. Also, it's double battles. Yeah. Like it's just weird. You can't even catch Pokemon in that game. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That's good.
So whatever.
What do you think? What do you think about this? You can't see my screen, but like on the webs. I'll send.
I got a sub.
Let's go! Nice.
Totodile Z.
Nice.
Totodile Z said, "I feel like the new ZA trailer did nothing to further convince me why the city setting is important to the game's identity.
Bro.
Also, agree on everything about champions. My first reaction was, oh, gross. Concierge was the unexpected highlight of the presents. Totodile Z, you are speaking to me. Thank you so much for subbing. Yeah. Goddamn.
That's awesome. Yeah, bro. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subbing.
Thanks for the sub. Totodile Z.
Jake, I'm gonna send you something, and I want to know your opinion on the new. Please. They've been doing these 3D renders of whatever the new Pokemon is that they reveal.
I'm familiar with this.
They're making 3D renders of things that look like they were originally 2D art. What is your read on these 3D arts? I don't know what the. I think they look horrible, but I feel like Game Freak, the Pokemon company, are trying to do something with these 3D renders. I feel like they're trying to I feel like they almost think maybe they've done market research that says like 2D art is not as compelling. Or doesn't translate into video game content, like almost as if people might prefer to see something that more closely looks like what the gameplay looks like. That's the only excuse I can think of.
Yeah.
Because this art is hideous.
Yeah, as like somebody who is. This is just genuinely not my background. It's hard for me to say something like meaningful and substantive about this, but
just your opinion.
A concept, yeah. But like what I can do is tell you what I think of this thing in front of me. And what I think of this piece of art of Mega Dragonite is that it's bad.
Why would you want to show anyone this?
I think that the colors are weird. It's a little pastel in a way that I think is not true to the game.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. And it also just looks, there's a lack of definition in this image that it looks like a sticker. It looks like a sticker. It looks like a sticker that you put on a water bottle.
Bro, yeah, absolutely. Someone drew, I'm sure there is classic Sugimori style key art of this Dragonite that we will eventually get. But that existed. This looks like that existed, and this is AI slop. It's a replication, a 3D replication of the exact same angles, right? The perspective that this art was originally drawn in. My biggest issue is the wing ears. The wing ears make no sense. They look like they were photoshopped on.
Well, it has to be a Y.
It's got to be a Y. It's not a Y. It doesn't look like a Y.
No, I
don't know. I didn't know if you had any thoughts on just this art in general. It's just baffling.
I would say that kind of like 2D key art that you're referring to, I am not sure if that does exist for this. And I think that part of the reason why you might be getting a 3D render that looks like this is because it doesn't require any extra labor to really create. Once you have the 3D model, there's a degree to which you are exporting this as an image with certain lighting effects and other small details like the outline.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a creative choice. Maybe this is a cost-cutting measure.
I'm thinking, but like how much?
I don't know. I
know. We're just speculating. I'm just speculating. I'm speculating.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I just get disappointed. I'm like, just don't show it. It doesn't. To me, this doesn't do anything that gameplay doesn't already do. Like, we have this image of Dragonite doing stuff, looking like a Y. It's happy. It's cheerful. It's actual gameplay. Love it. This is not compelling. I'm not gonna put this in a thumbnail.
No, yeah, I know. I tried. And it's especially funny too because we have. Do you remember this recently? This newly released. It's up on my stream right now, but it's all these really really cool new 2D arts for all these mega evolutions that are stunning.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll have them up in 1 second. But yeah, they're gorgeous. They're dynamic. They're colorful. They show off the personality. Yeah. They're so great, man. They're so great. And they're better than the traditional key art for Pokemon designs. Like, before going into the Direct, I was kind of saying, like, I would be happy, like, if we just end up, like, I'll bargain, right? If I'm in the bargaining phase, give us all these poorly 3D rendered, new Pokemon designs. That's fine. But give us these these 2D mega designs as well, because I'll take these every day of the week.
Yeah, and I think for me it's like these art, like the what this art is doing is that it has a perspective about like what mega evolution is, and it's like presenting that it has a point of view. Yeah, and like the collection of these is speaking to like what mega evolution is. Absolutely. Man, look at that mega Absol is such a Y, dude. Holy crap.
I know.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, all right.
Any thoughts on the character customization? I think these characters looking pretty swagged out.
Yeah, I think the results of it looked really cool and varied. I'm a little disappointed that there's no body type. I thought that it was time for that. Yeah. So I was a little disappointed in that. I think the UI is unexciting. I think it looks a lot like other Pokemon games, just like going through those different icons and whatever. It was like, it's like good that it exists. Obviously, I would rather have it there than not. Again, the way it was presented, it didn't like make me excited about character customization. It just kind of confirmed that it was there, and then I moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for me, the biggest thing was that like when they started showing the character customization, and this might be to your point, I was almost a little confused. I thought there were new characters. That's how different the customization actually goes.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I do think, I think after the last 3 years of playing Scarlet and Violet, every character kind of looks the same. So I'm excited for this.
Oh, I really liked in Scarlet and Violet how they're giving us a new outfit.
Yes, I did see that.
I was like, oh,
that's more content. Dude, and those shinies. I'm gonna get a shiny Chiempao. That's great. That's awesome. That's gonna be my main man.
Well, only if 1 million people defeat him.
Sure, that's not gonna happen because we'll all be playing Pokemon Champions.
Exactly. Oh, that's why they're saving it to 2026, right?
Yeah.
But
man,
yeah,
Champs
it's funny.
Doesn't look that great. I'm looking at the
I think sometimes
screenshots.
I think something that I'm looking at in video games nowadays is that every feature of your game should do more than one thing at once. So if you're going to introduce clothing customization and character customization, I think it'd be cool if you showed me in the game a side quest where a character is like, hey, put on something funky.
Yeah.
And then you have to go get a funky outfit and then put it on. Like,
dude,
that
would have been so good to show in this trailer.
Yeah, there's just like, there are ways that
if it exists.
Yeah. I know. I think you're like making a game. You're not making like I don't know. These features just feel so siloed sometimes. They feel like they're just there to be appreciated. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It goes back to like the Furfrou point. It's like, what is the point of this? It just exists.
It just exists. It's like, hey, your Furfrou can look different.
Dude, I'm praying. Like, I'm really praying that there's so much more stuff, not content, but like, yeah, I guess it is content. Like, I want to be able to do stuff in this. I don't, everything that they're not showing me, I hope it exists. I hope it exists, and we're going to discover it within the next 3 months. Like side quests. I mean, they did confirm that there are side missions.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to take a look at that. But they're not advertising it. So I'm like, it probably is not that important or substantial.
Yeah, the way that they show a side mission happening is so like poorly scaffolded in kind of like the telling of the trailer.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. Like I've been waiting for this alpha watchhog to go somewhere else, but it hasn't budged one bit. Oh, okay, so we have to get rid. Oh, nope, cuts away.
Yeah.
Do you think you could use it to lead Trubbish over to the garbage bins? And like, who is cutting this?
Yeah.
Like, it's really weird. So I don't know. And the fact that the most gameplay we get out of a side mission is a character slowly walking.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
What are you doing? Yeah, so I don't know. That to me is like the theme of this trailer. I'm like astounded at some of the creative decisions being made. I do like this Rotom iPad that Mabel has.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Let me see.
Yeah, big. It's like a giant phone. Rotom iPad.
Rotom pad.
Yeah, dude, that's good.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's fun. It's just that's fun. What else can Rotom inhabit?
Yeah, Rotom.
Dude,
iPad.
Mabel looks just like so pleasant.
Yeah, the presence of these like characters just does nothing for me, if I'm being honest with you.
No. We don't know anything about them.
Yeah, when the game comes out, I think I'll be able to appreciate it more. But like,
she's got a cool design. I love the little like
Mm-hmm.
raindrop, or like her hair imitates what like earrings would be, but so that it just looks like really big ear. I don't know. It's a nice design. She looks like techie. She's a professor. Just I don't know. It's cool. Cool vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think it's tough because like Charon said, Mabel is a character now, and I'm like, I don't see that yet.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I think we just kind of like, because I played X and Y last year, and I'm like, guys, I
didn't know who she
saw this.
was. Yeah.
No, like I don't know. It's like we just say stuff sometimes. I'm like, just because they have a Bulbapedia page doesn't mean they're like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What
you see,
last question.
Something that I was.
Oh, sure.
Just really quick, something I was surprised by is that you do get this when they catch this Houndour after you talk to Mabel, there's this 30 out of 30 research progress. So this kind of that catching stuff, just like the emphasis on catching a bunch of Pokemon is that's back now. And I'm kind of surprised by that. I thought that we were gonna pass over that, but we're taking that from Legends Arceus, and I think the theme of this trailer is really this game is a lot more like Legends Arceus than anybody thought it was.
Yeah, I think it is.
They take a lot of stuff from Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I felt it. I felt it that the most. That was like what I was screaming during the reaction. There's just like
I'm so sorry. I got something new.
Oh yeah? New info?
Yes.
Please.
This TM for Whirlpool. It has cooldown time.
Let me see. Oh, it does. Cooldown time 7. I have it up right now.
Instead of PP, it's time. It's cooldown time.
Wow.
That's nice.
That's cool, Jake. That's cool.
Yes. That's what I like. I see. That's the kind of stuff I'm interested in.
Nice, dude. That's big.
Yeah.
Cooldown time
the user
7.
summons a whirlpool to surround targets. Opponents in the whirlpool will take continual damage. See, this is what's fun about that. Dude, if they just showed me a list of 10 moves and you could see how they're like different in this game, that would have been sick as hell, dude.
Let's see this. There is a new screenshot of a Tepig using an attack on these like crystals that are all over the region. It's the Mega Shards. Mega Stones can also be obtained from Quasartico Inc. headquarters in exchange for Mega Shards. Mega Shards can be found by having your Pokemon break clusters of Mega Crystals scattered around Lumio City. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, so I think that's the equivalent of like getting stuff out of trees in Legends Arceus. Totally. You know what I mean? It's like that. Yeah, it's that weird thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm excited for those shiny Ruinous Quartet. Oh, yeah. What are you gonna say?
No, I'm just gonna show on my stream what you're talking about. That screenshot of the shards, in case people haven't seen. So that's up on the stream right now. I can see.
Were you able to glean anything from Corbeau, the leader of the Rust Syndicate?
Oh, yeah. We
again
talked about this on my stream.
kind of flat.
Yeah, I think again that this was an issue with how it was presented in the trailer, because there's just like an order of things that I think made it not very dramatic. But there's like, I feel like there's something cool happening there.
Yeah.
But for some reason they just like didn't want to show it to us.
Yeah.
But I like that it's like this poison themed area, but there's this huge mural with a Steelix in the back.
Yep.
I'm like, why would you do that? What
There's
are you
another
saying?
steel
Like,
statue of what is it called? King Gambit.
okay.
That's a
See,
steel
that's
Pokemon.
cool.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's like even just seeing that symbol with like that poison goop dripping off of it.
Sure.
I'm like, oh, is this gonna be the only one of these, or is this gonna be like, are there gonna be a few of these around here? Because that would because I think you can easily imagine, like, we don't see in this game, you don't go inside a building unless it's for a very specific thing.
Yeah.
And I think if you have 6 buildings around Lumio City and they each house one of these syndicates, one of these gangs,
Yeah.
then that's like an activity that you can go up to and challenge people, and for whatever
See, yeah.
reason, take
But
down these
they're not
gangs.
they're not showing that, so it's like, are they just not showing it because they're bad at the trailer, or does it not exist?
Yeah, it's tough to say, right? Because
Yeah.
you see all
I didn't
of
even
this,
think
you see
about
all-
multiple syndicates. That's fun.
Yeah, because you see all these the goons, right, in a row when you go up to that building in the trailer, and
Yeah.
I'm wondering, like, I can imagine, because I've played video games like this, where you go to a certain part of town and there's all these goons walking around,
Yeah.
because they own that part of town. They're
Yeah.
the gang.
Yeah.
And then you clear them out, and then you go fight the boss,
Yeah.
and then you do that for
Doesn't
each
that kind of
section.
fit a city a little bit better? You know, cities
Yeah.
have like, and not even like for crime, but just like in general, different types of people will like group and build out communities depending on where they are in the city, right? Over a long period of time.
Yeah. So I just like the idea of you're in a neighborhood and you beat
Literally, yeah.
eight of the goons that are posted up around this neighborhood, and then after you beat all of them,
Yeah.
you can go challenge the boss.
See, that's nice because what that's doing is like adding a layer beyond just like when nighttime comes, battle.
Yeah.
Well, why should I battle?
Yeah.
Because you can battle 24 in a row for each letter of the alphabet. But why? I still don't know why. For a wish.
And
What is a wish?
no, it's just, yeah. And I think having like 4 or 5 of these like gangs maybe
Yeah.
would just make that like makes sense to me. That sounds right.
No, that
It
makes sense.
sounds-
I think
yeah.
there's like 5 sectors of Lumio City, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's fun. I listen. The Rust Syndicate, it is clicking in my mind. I like the combination of poison and steel. That's kind of fun, right?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah, that it's like those elements do represent Rust. That's fun.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. It's the idea of having a how do I want to say this? I think this is a good time to do something that is kind of like a gym, but not.
Yes.
And maybe the thing that you're introducing is like, it's like a 2-type system here. It's like,
Oh, sure.
you know, it's like this group uses poison types and steel types.
Yeah.
This group uses
So you can't
these
just-
types and those
yeah.
types. And so, I don't know.
No, that's fun,
that's
man.
like,
That's super fun.
yeah, it's something.
There was something, an idea that I had that I think would kind of complement what we're talking about, and I'm kind of drawing a blank. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, that's horrible. That's horrible. Yeah, too bad. Oh, well, I'll think about it later.
But yeah, there's like the leader of the syndicate. He's got like his cool Arbok. I don't know. I'm curious to see what they do with him there.
Yeah.
I'm also like, man, I'm trying to like parse that icon, and I'm trying to decide if it's like is there anything about that icon that is like, obviously the goop is representative of poison.
Yeah.
But is there anything about that you're like, oh, that's steel and poison, or not really?
I think it's like the rigidity of like that type
yeah.
of, what is that, a diamond, a rhombus, not a rhombus, but yeah, a diamond, right? It's just sharp. There's jagged lines.
Okay.
Layers of steel, maybe. I'm not seeing it. I will say, I was kind of shocked that they introduced this new type of like club name that they called it MZ, like Team MZ or whatever. And that was
Yeah.
kind of suggested on the back of the jackets this whole time. And none of the sleuthers found it.
Yeah, nobody thought that was an M and a Z.
Yeah. And now I'm thinking, it's this. I don't know. It doesn't look like an R and an S. The S is for Syndicate. I don't know. I it's just looking like letters, or this, it just looks like a line. Yeah, I'm trying to look at this and think like, I don't know. Could that be something else? But we know what they're called. The Rust Syndicate.
Yeah, Bungle pointed out that there are steel formations on the field, and that is true. It is kind of like a specific arena.
Oh
man, that would be really cool. Because imagine like other places like this where you go battle have like different kinds of environments that you have to battle in. That would be really nice.
No, that would be nice. And there's all those different like gates, so maybe each gate is like has a slightly different environment. Yeah, so what I was thinking, this is just speculation, but I think if something like this does exist, similar to your idea, this would have been the time to introduce it. You know, we've been everyone's expecting that the tech billionaire in Lumio City is going to be the bad guy. I'm sure her and her team have some sort of motive. I wonder. Again, we don't know what Corbeau and the Rust Syndicate is doing, but if they have some sort of motive, what is it, right? I was thinking, like, what does Rust do? It kind of eats away at a city. You know, I think on the surface that seems kind of negative, but maybe their values and and what they're driven by is actually morally correct, right? Maybe they're actually trying to take down. They're actually trying to take down whatever evil operation. What are they called? I don't know. That lady. I don't know what her name is. But like, I just want to know what Corbeau and Rust and the Rust Syndicate is doing. I mean, it's fun to speculate, but if there's nothing there, then like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's just a lot of. I think what my fear is, what I'm kind of ending up at, where I'm ending up, is that my fear is that there's really a lot of nothing. We still don't know what Zygarde's doing, right? And these questions are good. I like these questions. These things are fun to chew on.
I know what you're saying. As you were talking, I kept thinking to myself,
is there anything behind it?
It feels like we're analyzing a painting right now.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, can I sleuth and stare at this image long enough and come up with some fan theory that like makes sense here? Yeah, I'm sure I can do that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think part of the trailer's job is to make me curious and interested and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that the fact that like I don't even care to figure out the story. It's like if I'm trying to do some creative exercise where I try to sleuth it out or whatever, I could do that. But it's like the fact that like, you asked like about that billionaire head of the Quasartic.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I completely forgot about her until you said that. I was like, and my first reaction was, who cares? Who cares, man? It's like,
but if we're supposed to care, give me a reason to care.
They need to make me care, I think.
Yeah.
I don't just care because they say Pokemon and I say, you know, how high should I jump, master?
Oh, I do. I mean, this on this channel, we jump. You know?
Do you think, I don't know if you could see my stream right now.
I can't.
But, oh, okay.
What do you got up right now? I'll pull it up.
There's a set of rocks in the background, and I really feel like you can break those rocks.
I got that on my screen. The steel pillars behind Bordeaux.
No. I'm looking at Naveen.
Let me see.
I'm looking at Naveen. It's 37 seconds into the trailer. That is 4 minutes and 30 seconds long. Chat, what do you think? Can you destroy those rocks? I feel like, I don't know. Maybe there's just more going on in this game, dude. Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is.
Crafting? There's no crafting.
No. Here's what it is. There's a quest that is about cleaning up the city, and there's gonna be stuff that you can
clean up.
Like, yeah, and part of that is like there's rocks that need to be, you know, clean it up. You destroy the rocks, so you clean up the area.
Yeah. But
which is fine.
But is that one of those things where like it's not like it's something to do, but it's not integrated with the world. So it ends up being like that example that you always point out in a Pokemon game where it's like, oh no, like as soon as you find a door that's locked, you also get given the key, right? It's like not something to work towards.
Yeah,
it's just a task.
I mean, it is just a task, but I think that's something that they might pull here is there is a key distinction between this game and Legends Arceus. You do not throw out a Pokeball containing your Pokemon. You do not do that.
Yeah, in Arceus.
No, you do that in Arceus.
Oh, you're right, because in this game they're just out with you.
Yeah, correct. And so instead of like you see the rock, in Arceus you would throw your Pokeball that has your Pokemon at the rock, and it would do the action.
Yeah.
You don't do that. You don't do that in this game. What you do in this game is your Pokemon, you select what attack it uses. So in theory, what that does is it makes it so maybe you have to use specific attacks to do specific different things in this environment. Like I could see there being a challenge where it's like, can you light this campfire, and you have to have a fire attack, and you have to, you know, because you're using the attacks out in the world.
That's fun.
In theory, it's like, oh, I need an attack that would break these rocks. Maybe not every attack, and maybe not every Pokemon can break these rocks. That's what I would do. But
no, that's cool, man. It's a more
to be seen.
seamless and specific version of the HM system. Right.
Honestly, I think it's a more specific version of just collecting like berries and hitting trees in Legends Arceus. That's kind of how I'm seeing it.
Well,
yeah, because it's not HM.
Sure, because they're not puzzles to solve.
And they're not gatekeeping you. They're not. It's not like. It's not HMs are kind of a progression thing. It's about like. Once you get this, you can move forward.
Yeah.
And I think for me, this is more about you're using your Pokemon in the overworld. They are attacking things. We know that they have to attack those crystals to get the mega shards. So like using that mechanic in the overworld and just being like, can I use Water Gun to break those rocks, or does the game want me to use a physical attack? Can I use Psychic to break those rocks? Like, I don't know. So we'll see.
No, I like that. It's more specific to the Pokemon. That's fun.
Yeah. So maybe it's like, I don't know. You gotta. I don't know. It's not that fun, but it's something.
It's Fun
It's something.
Fun is a catch-all. For sure.
It's like fun at the beginning of the game when you're like, oh, I don't have this thing, and then over time, I don't know.
Dude, I'm excited to customize my character. I'm really pumped for that.